guys, I was just taking a break from hitting on the ball machine, and I saw one of my subscribers from my YouTube channel send a message about a wild forehand, and I thought I would tackle that as much as I can, because I actually was working on my wild forehand and it was getting a lot better, ironically, after that message. So I wanted to talk about what I did to help that. And the idea is, you know, we don't talk about a lot of the stuff that's really important because it's not as fun, to be honest. You know, the biggest hit on my YouTube channel is the lag and how to swing like Roger Federer and all that. And you know, those swings are great, but I'll tell you what, if I had a choice of picking some athlete that didn't play tennis, I'd probably pick a soccer player or a basketball player, because they use their legs a lot better. You can teach anyone how to swing a racket from the waist up, but the legs are the most important. So, you know, these are things that come around and you forget and then you remember. So I forgot a little bit about that, went on the ball machine hitting wild forehands today, and then started really focusing on my legs, and all my forehands were going in again. So there's a couple reasons behind that, okay? First of all, your legs are the strongest parts of your body, so they should be the anchor of your swing, and also your hips. So when I'm setting up for a ball, I want to make sure I'm getting low, because that makes your legs engage, but also I'm going to get my back leg, so I'm righty, so my right leg behind the ball. So that allows me to be able to, at very least, get all my weight transferred from my back leg into the ball. Now, if I can get my left leg in a neutral stance, they call it, this allows me to really put some weight into the ball. So stepping into the ball is really helpful. But the other part of it, if you're using your legs really well, Stan Wawrinka does this really well, is he swings his hip around the ball. So when I'm swinging and I go through it and I use my legs really well, this hip's gonna go around very, very loosely, because I'm using this entire leg to get into the ball. So the other reason why this is so effective is it allows you to loosen up with your upper body. Wild forehands to me usually means the ball is going pretty long, going flying. Well, your grip gets tight, you're like a brick wall, and the ball is gonna fly on you. But if you're gonna focus on your legs, guess what happens to the tension in your arm? It goes away, because now you're really focusing on using your legs and your stomach, your hips. This is gonna chill out, so when you swing and go through it, the ball is going to, the racket's gonna absorb some of that impact from the ball. You're gonna get more racket head speed, so more spin, and the ball is gonna go in a lot more, which it did for me today. So the idea is, when the ball is coming to you, you've gotta make sure you're getting that back leg behind that ball. If you have time, step into it, and then you wanna transfer that right leg into the ball when you're swinging. So the more loose you are, I see a lot of players try it and they're like this, they're like robots, and they're forcing it. It's not a force, right? So I'm going through it and I'm initiating my swing with my hip, and this is gonna allow me to get that racket head speed, because my upper body is very loose. You can see that, I can put the racket right out of my hand. So that gets a lot more racket head speed. So really focus on the waist down to really get a better opportunity to calm those wild forehands down. And the other things that are smaller bits is shorter backswing, timing, those kind of things. But you know, you can experiment with that. But I'll tell you, the big thing that helped me today was waist down, focus on the legs. All right, so try that out and hopefully that helps.